I started my rail fanning weekend at Britton Road, where I arrived just in time to catch this southbound Z train going through Britton. After the train, I moved down 2 streets to the northwest 97th Street crossing, and I set up my next shot here. However, what I noticed this time around was that the crossing signals now had gates. In previous visits, all there was that guarded the crossings was a signal was simply just flashing lights. However, it would seem safety standards had finally caught up to these signals. The same can also be said for the Northwest 96th Street crossing as well. About an hour and 15 minutes after the first train, the next train finally made its appearance. This time, it was a northbound Z train. Unfortunately, after this train, it would take about an hour and a half for the next one to arrive. When it finally did arrive, we could tell that this was yet another southbound Z train, which had a P3 horn on the lead unit. After this southbound Z train, I would move to Oklahoma City in the alleyway. The alleyway is a section of railroad that goes through downtown Oklahoma City and is surrounded by businesses and buildings, just like our alleyway behind a building. The next train was this northbound Temple to Tulsa mixed freight, which actually had a bit more power on it than I usually see on these type of trains. After this train, I decided to go home. That was until I heard of one more northbound coming out of Flynn Yard. So I set up at the Southeast 44th Street crossing, north of Flynn Yard and the GM crossover. And boy am I glad I stayed for this one, as it would be our catch of the day. Another northbound mixed manifest that had completely foreign power, including a CSX ET44AH leading and a Canadian Pacific ES44AC trailing. This would unfortunately be all the train watching over the weekend, but it was still a good one nevertheless, despite the small amount of action we did see. At mile marker 387.5 on BNSF's Red Rock subdivision, this is Ward Productions, out.